Hello everybody, it's Matt with Boyson Media, and today we're going to do another episode of Biz Talk. Let's get on with it. Alright everybody, so today I want to talk to you about the BNI now that I've been in for a couple weeks now. I'm starting to set meetings and, get to know people, try and, the feelers are sending back some information, which is good. Let's get this remote out of my hand and actually talk about this. Now, when I went to two BNIs within a week of each other, and it was really interesting, the differences between the two. One, people just said, hey, let's get together, I want to talk to you, I want to know your business, let's set up a meeting right now, let's go get lunch right now, or whatever. That was really cool. I mean, they were lax, it probably helped that one of the people have known me for over 20 years, so it was pretty cool. And a good friend of mine, he actually belongs to that BNI, Business Networking International. And then I ended up joining the Paulsville one, so him and I could, switch every so often and get to know other people. And we're both so different. He does IT, I do business development, so it worked out. It's going to work out, hopefully. One of the things with my group that I belong to, some of the people there were I know from other groups, two people more specific, well, three actually, and I knew them beforehand, and I knew the president or the vice president of the BNI group that I belong to. I don't remember what his seat title is, but I know who he is, I know what he does, he's a cool guy. Other than that, when I got there, I said, hey, I've got this binder here so you guys can see what I do, because I do this thing where I check, compare, contrast competitors, create a business plan, create, marketing strategy, all that fun stuff. And I wanted to show that to these people. So I talked to one of my clients and said, hey, can I show them? I put it all in one binder for each client. And I said, can I show the BNI what I'm doing for you so they understand what it is that I do? That worked excellently for the Silverdale one, and it worked excellently for the people that I know in that BNI. But what's really weird is just the personality differences between each group. In that one, they were a lot more reserved. They weren't really interested in talking to me, which was weird. I mean, you want to know, I just spent $600 to join your group, and you're not even talking to me. I mean, it was ridiculous. So I did that one week. I said, hey, I got this binder. If you guys want to know about my business, let's set up a one-to-one and go from there. Nothing. Not a single meeting. So last week I go and I say, okay, my name is Matthew Boyson. I own Boyson Media, and I don't want you to refer me until you get to know my business. After that, 3 meetings. It's unfortunate that even after spending $600 to commit to this group, and if you miss 3 of these meetings, 1 a week, every week of the year, they boot you out, and you're out $600. Now, right now, that seems like a lot of money. Down the road, it may not seem like much. It may not seem like much to you. But a starting business, $600 is $600, okay? That's 2 car payments. That's, a couple months of insurance. That's a lot of food. Half a mortgage, if not a mortgage, depending on where you live. Really, where I'm going with this whole story is, even though you just spent $600 at a networking group, there's other ones that cost the same, if not more. You still got to get out there, and you have to talk to them, obviously. And what was really weird is I talked to them, incredibly professional. They were mostly nice, but it's just weird. A lot of people I've spoken to who have gone to the BNI or have been in the BNI, and that specific one that I joined said, well, there's really good people in there, but they're a bit snooty, was the exact word that 3 different people used to describe the BNI that I joined. And I was like, okay, well that's interesting. The Silverdale one was friendly, and I might one year do the Paulsville one and then join the Silverdale one, because I live in Silverdale anyways, and this is all Washington State, so Google that and you can see the towns I'm talking about. There's even a Bremerton. There's 2 Bremerton ones. Right. So let's conclude this video, because I'm trying to keep these relatively short. Just because you've spent hundreds of dollars on a networking group does not mean that it's going to be easy. It's still going to be work. It's been pretty much the same amount of work for the free one that I'm a part of. It's a different type of business group. It's for people who are starting out mostly. And I've just happened to have stuck with it as my business has become more of a success. So keep that in mind. Also, I don't think you should give up your money easily. I think you should shop business groups. If there's one thing that I've learned from this, it's if somebody's going to invite you to a BNI, find out all the other ones and go see all of them and go talk to them. And in hindsight, if I didn't know any of the people that I already knew that's part of this Paulsbo one, I wouldn't have joined. Just off of the first impression, I would not have joined the Paulsbo BNI. So, I mean, they were relatively friendly, but they weren't interested in helping me feel like part of the group, really. That was my feeling. With the Silverdale one, it was, I couldn't even walk into the door. I couldn't even get more than 10 feet into the room. I already had 4 people talking to me. Saying, hey, welcome, welcome to the Silverdale BNI. Are you part of another one? What brings you here? Oh, I'm a guest of so-and-so. And they were all asking me questions. I was getting to know them. That does not exist in the group that I belong to. So that would be one of my criticisms. So it's interesting. I'm going to do more videos like this where I talk about it, because when you're spending money on becoming a group, joining a networking group, which I strongly I think it's dumb to spend money to be part of a group. So that's just my personal opinion. I figured I'd give the BNI a shot. We'll see where it goes. We've got a year of episodes for me to do, giving my opinion, trials, tribulations, all that fun stuff. Anyways, I could make this video tons longer, but I'm going to save some for probably another video. But if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. You can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Voice of Media, or my website, voiceofmedia.com, which I really need to update because I'm doing these biz talk videos. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions, any topics you want me to talk about, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. Bye.